Hey folks, Phil Gallagher here for another round of Daily Death and Taxes. We will keep this hand. Have a rather powerful start of Chalice on 1 into Eldrazi Displacer, and then hopefully turn 3 Thought-Nuts here if we draw a land. I have 3 Chrome Mox that I care about casting. I'm going to cast a Chalice on 0 here. Like, it's probably not relevant, but if it is, it's game winning. Alright. This is just going to be round 4 in a row, where nothing I do matters and I lose to my deck's own mana. Because it's sure looking like it. Classic. I don't know exactly what we're playing against. It might be some sort of like Punishing Maverick deck. Yep. Alright. We lost. Yeah, like, I play another Thalia. My opponent repeatedly attacks for 4. I never get to play another non-basic land that sticks around for the rest of the game, as long as my opponent plays well. Yep. We're done. And like, my opponent also has Punishing Fire to get my Thalia out of the way, in all likelihood. I'm actually just dead in 3 turns. You have Knight of the Reliquary. You can make it work. Yeah. So we're just dead to the second one of those, for sure. Like, I'm not even gonna play it out. Palaces are bad. Sanctum Prelate is bad. Thalia is not great. Arbiter is good. Big Thalia is good. This stuff is all good. We're probably looking at cutting these. The only question is, like, is one random Chrome Mox so that I can go faster better than anything else? I don't think so. Alright, cool. Turn 2, I play Plains and pass. Turn 3, they play a big creature, I swords it. Turn 4, if they play a creature, I Palace Jailer the one that has attack power. I think I let this go. It's awkward if I draw something to do with my mana on turn 2. Try to get a free one or just like stay the course. I think I'm gonna try to get a free one. Like my opponent may only have like one more mana source in their hand. Just land another bird and make just completely invalidate everything that I've done. Or green sun for Arbor. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. At least that works out well for me. Until they just have Swords of Plowshares, attack with Dryad Arbor, get everything back, and I just snap concede on the spot because I'm mad. That's perhaps been the most frustrating league that I have played in the past year. And like now my opponent is the Monarch for the rest of the match, and they just like attack for 6, hold back a Dryad Arbor so that I can't get through, and then just like get a Thalia or a Punishing Fire or take out the Arbiter and then continue to attack. Ugh. Cool. Sylvan Library plus Monarch. Cool, cool, cool. I'm at the point now where like another Palace Jailer before they have another large threat on board still gets me out of this, but as soon as I get a second large threat on board, then draws like Palace Jailer and Swords to Plowshares don't get me out anymore. Off 3 cards in my deck, so given my luck so far this league, I probably draw Chrome Mox this turn. And the start. Don't get a land, so that's cool. And now I'm fine with trading Arbiter for a body. And I'm fine with them chump blocking with Dryad Arbor. Yeah, so this unlocks their fetches, but it means that my top decked Palace Jailer, which is like a realistic way for me to get back into this game, is actually relevant. Sure. Fine. That's fine. Alice Jailer's still great here. Walking Ballista is great. This does basically nothing. My opponent's at the point where they have enough mana and enough resources that they can just like play a creature out for chump blocking purposes every turn for the rest of the game without any difficulty. Or like chump block for one turn, then have a giant knight. But like usually when I play this deck, there's a bunch of like combat math that's actually pretty interesting, and there's a bunch of cool sequencing things, and that has just not been the case this league at all. All right, cool. We're dead to Punishing Fire. Like I am just not beating that card, right? Yeah. All right, cool. All right. This was a disaster. I'll be back tomorrow.